Hey YouTube, I'm the Bearded Bristol and I am back with a little scotch for the common man where the scotch is common and I am the man. Uh, all joking aside, I had not planned on doing this today until a friend texted me and informed me that today is National Scotch Whiskey Day. Why on earth the US has a day dedicated to Scotch whiskey, I'll never know, but who am I to argue? So here I am with a bit of a treat. Since we're talking about Scotch whiskey on National Scotch Whiskey Day in the United States, what more fitting way to go than Passport Scotch? I have to tell you, hopefully this is a treat. I have not had Passport for probably upwards of 10 years. My first impression was not that great, so we're going to try again. It smells like Scotch. Pretty heavy alcohol scent to it. When people tell you they don't like Scotch because it burns their nose or because it tastes like rubbing alcohol or whatever, they're probably smelling Passport. I think that's a fair assessment. Now, there is definitely some citrus in the nose, and after the initial kind of burn, it's really not too offensive. No, it smells, it's kind of reminds me a little bit of a cutty, but definitely a lot more potent to the nose, not quite as smooth. But anyway, we're going to pour out just a little bit here and do a little tasting. And remember, if it's not Scottish, it's crap. A little shout out to the old SNL days for Mike Myers there. In the glass, very much, more of the same. I will say the citrus comes out a little more to the nose once it's in the glass. But let's see how it goes down. Not nearly as bad. Excuse me. That really wasn't planned. Not nearly as bad as I remember. It coats a little on the thin side. There's not much that lingers after the fact. On the initial, I definitely picked up some of that citrus and almost a little bit caramel, maybe. And it wasn't too bad on the initial sip. It's not as full maybe as you would like from a Scotch. Definitely burns all the way down, which might be fine if you're having 3 or 4 of them, or after the taste buds have completely deadened. But yeah, the aftertaste that you're left with is very bland, metallic-y, kind of like you've been sucking on a nickel. And let me tell you, sucking on a nickel, good sight better than, or a good sight cheaper than a bottle of Passport Scotch. Although this runs about $18 for $7.50, so by no means did I waste a lot of money. I just can't get over. It's like I'm sucking on wet sandpaper. Do a little lemon peel and suck on some wet sandpaper, throw a nickel in there for good flavor, and I think that's about where we're at. I'm going to do this one more time just so I can be completely fair. Yeah, it's too bad because in the mouth, before you swallow it down, it's not too bad. It really, oh wow. but the longer it hangs around, you start to get that gym sock thing. So I'm going to leave it with that before I get myself sued or, just get in trouble, generally speaking. And I don't want to get drunk on this. No, bad idea. On a scale of 1 to 10, I refuse to give this a number because that would just be rude. Let me tell you, there are an awful lot of good blended whiskeys out there, and this apparently sells millions of dollars of liquor a year. Don't ask me how. This will be the last bottle that I purchase until I once again forget what it tastes like. So, bottoms up to wet cardboard, wet gym socks, wet sandpaper, and nickels. Scotch for the common man. Check out some of my other scotches. You'll find some that I actually do like and rather enjoy. Much better ways to go than this one, but enjoy National Scotch Whiskey Day here in the good old US of A. Just enjoy it with something that's not a passport. Have a great night, and we'll talk to you again soon.